Hello and many thanks for joining me on Express Update. We are coming to you from our studios here within the Ministerial Enclave. We are also on GoTV, channel 184. I am Peter. Coming up in our stories, government approves dedicated TVET fund to boost skills training from 2027. Also coming up, Cocoa Board urges Nigeria and Cameroon to join Côte d'Ivoire-Ghana Cocoa Initiative to strengthen Africa's pricing power. These and many other stories coming up shortly. Please do stay with us. And now the news in detail. Government has approved in principle the establishment of a dedicated technical and vocational education and training TVET fund, which is expected to become operational in January 2027 to enhance skills development across Ghana. Speaking at the government accountability series, Education Minister Haruna Iddrisu said President John Dramani Mahama has directed the Ministers for Finance, Education and Energy to develop a sustainable funding model for the initiative. The fund will support the construction of workshops, provide modern equipment for technical institutions, and strengthen practical work-based learning. The minister also announced plans to establish TVET centers of excellence in Salaga and Kumasi, build new community-day senior high schools in Nima, Kaswa, Nkwanta, and Amasamai under the Star J project, and construct a special needs education facility in the Volta region to improve access to quality education for learners with disabilities. Away from that story, the Chief Executive of the Ghana Cocoa Board, Dr. Ransford Abbey, has called on Nigeria and Cameroon to join the Côte d'Ivoire-Ghana Cocoa Initiative to strengthen Africa's bargaining power in the global cocoa market and secure fair pricing for farmers. Dr. Abbey said expanding the alliance would help prevent multinational buyers from exploiting price differences among cocoa-producing countries, while improving Africa's position in global cocoa price negotiations.
Speaking at the Cocoa Value Addition Summit 2026 in Abuja on July 14, Dr. Abbey noted that although Africa produces between 75 and 77% of the world's cocoa beans, the continent earns less than 10% of the value generated by the global chocolate industry. He described the situation as an imbalance that requires stronger collaboration, increased local processing, and greater investments in value addition. Dr. Abbey urged African cocoa-producing countries to move beyond competition and unite around a common framework that guarantees fair prices, promotes intra-African trade in cocoa products, and places farmers at the center of cocoa value chain.
To some more news this evening, the Accra Regional Police Command has arrested 5 suspected members of a criminal syndicate believed to be behind a string of armed robbery and land guard activities in Sapeman, Fiase, Greater Accra. The suspects were apprehended on Friday, July 17, 2026, during a joint intelligence-led operation by the Accra Regional Police Command and the National Police Intelligence Directorate. The police identified them as Togbe Aga Samaglo, who is 50 years, Shadrach Aga Samaglo, 22 years, William Kweku Sedanu, 21 years, Cyril Kasinu, 26 years, and Kingsford Aga Semeglo, 18 years. A search of their premises led to the recovery of firearms, ammunitions, knives, a face mask, a talisman, and other items believed to have been used to intimidate residents. Police say all recovered items have been retained as evidence while investigations continue. On to our last story, 46-year-old Senegalese President Bassirou Diomaye Faye has been elected chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government. He takes over from Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio, who assumed the position in June 2025 following the completion of President Bola Tinubu's tenure as chairman. Tinubu formally handed over leadership of the bloc to Bio during the 67th ordinary session held in Abuja. As chairman, the Senegalese leader is expected to prioritize efforts aimed at strengthening regional cooperation and maintaining diplomatic engagement with the breakaway states in a bid to preserve stability across West Africa. And that's how we wrap up on Express Update this evening. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Peter Nsia. Remember, the news keeps changing every day, but integrity must never change. Do enjoy the rest of our program.